Coach Deborah has a passion and purpose to assist young men, ages 15 to 24, to overcome obstacles and build their best lives. She wants to see every young man live out their potential. She has a master's degree in human services counseling, with a major in life coaching. More importantly, she is the mother of 3 boys, who are exceptional, educated, professional men. Coach Deborah believes it is better to train early, rather than need to fix later. She utilizes basic principles and God-led concepts. Sometimes the only thing a young man has is their credibility or their name. The actions they take are based on the decisions they make. Those decisions align with their choices and result in consequences. Coach Deborah can assist you if you are lost, floundering, or confused. Embrace the help and start building your best life today.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a happy Saturday after Good Friday on yesterday. So good morning, and you're welcome to Saturday Morning Rio. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're so excited to have you here. I hope that you're going to enjoy this topic that we have for you this morning. I do want to thank each and every one of you for all of the support that you provide to build your best life, your prayers, your likes, your shares, your comments. All of those things mean the world to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And you know, this year is all about blueprint for success. You got to have that blueprint in place. It makes a huge difference. And then this month, and this is our last segment for the month, we're talking about a blueprint for ethical living. Just think about that. You should care about how you're living your life, how you're working on that blueprint, what it is that other people see when they see you. Are you walking the talk that you give out? Do your actions portray what you have in your bio? Think about that. A blueprint for ethical living. Well, our topic today is don't try to alter others. Don't try to alter others. You know, sometimes you hear people say, well, you know, I don't think you and that person will make good friends. I don't think that would be a good boyfriend or significant other, or husband or wife for you because they have this bad habit. They do this, do that. Oh, I can change that. You know, a couple months with me and it'll be totally different. Well, first of all, good luck if you can change someone to your liking. But the other thing is, you shouldn't be trying to alter or change someone. And I guess you say, well, why? If they're not, you know, if they like 90% or 95% of the package that I'm looking for, why not try to change that other 5%? Well, Let's go through this talk this morning and see if you still have that question when we finish. How about that? Is that a deal? If it's a deal, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. So I'm going to be talking about don't try to alter others. Well, first of all, where'd you come from? God made each and every one of us. He made us wonderfully and beautifully. He formed us. He didn't make any mistakes. The skin tone that you have, that's the one he wanted you to have. The hair color, the eyebrow color, the shape of your eyebrows, that's what he wanted you to have. Your eye color, that's what he wanted you to have. You know, sometimes people see someone and they may have a dark complexion, but then their eyes are light color. They may even have blue, green, gray eyes. It was like, where'd you get those eyes from? God made them. Your height. You may say, well, why am I so short? Why am I so tall? God made you that way. Your nationality. Well, why couldn't I have been born in Jamaica? Why couldn't I have been born in Europe? Why was I not born in Germany? The lifestyle over there is so different. God could have had you born anywhere he wanted to. He chose the place. So you're starting out with another person that you're talking about altering, and they were made by the master. Now, if there's anything to be changed within them, I think it should be up to the master. What about you? Okay, another thing. The master did the work. I don't think he needs any help from me, from you, or you. He doesn't need any help. He has the patent down on humans. He created the patent. There is no other patent. The patent can't be copied, sold, purchased. It is what it is. He has a patent. So there's nothing you can do. He doesn't need your input. Well, you know, if I had been making man, I would have did blah, blah, blah. Well, good thing you weren't the one that was in charge of making us. The master did. All right. And so he doesn't need your critiquing. So then that means, you know, you probably think, you know, you're all that, but you want to critique other people. My goodness. Now, it's okay to be tall, but now he is just too tall. That's just ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Look at all those fabulous basketball players that making those big bucks because they're what? Tall. Yeah, but they taller than they are. So? Well, why does he have to be so short? He's handsome. He got a good job. He's really smart. But I'm 5'10". Why does he have to be so short? Why you had to be 5'10"? Because that's the way God made you. That's the way he intended. So he intended for him to be 5'7", 5'5". Don't try to alter others. It's not up to you. It is not up to you. If you just joined me, this is the last segment of A Blueprint for Ethical Living. And today I'm talking about don't try to alter others. All right. The third one, don't try to make someone over. I mentioned earlier, you know, people meet someone and there's certain things that they don't like about the person. Well, I don't like their table manners. Okay. Well, I mean, unless they're just atrocious, what is it about it that you don't like? Is it just disgusting, whatever? Maybe they've never eaten out. Maybe no one has taken the time to show them. If it's something that they want to change and they're open to you doing it and you do it in a respectful, kind way, good. You know, well, you know, I just wanted to bring this up. I don't know if you notice or not, but, you know, you do eat with your mouth open. And so whoever is at the table or whatever, they can see everything's in your mouth, and then it's kind of like more prone to come out. Oh, so I embarrass you. I'm not saying that you embarrass me. I'm just saying, sometimes we have little tics and we don't realize it until someone says something. So I don't know, we haven't been seeing each other that long. I don't know if that's you've ever, really been out, or you just had your meals with your family. Because, I've known some people that came from large families, and so they had to eat fast. They had to protect their food. They ate with their arm out. And I'm like, why do you do that? And it's because if you didn't, someone would take your food. So they always ate with their arm, like protecting their plate. So I didn't know, if that was something that you noticed. I knew, what I didn't, I was just really not aware of it. But thank you for pointing it out. I'll work on it. And better than that, if you see me doing it, kind of make some signal or something, so I'll know. Well, I'll just do like this and do my lips. Okay. But that's trying to help someone. That's not you trying to change them. Because I've had some things that people pointed out, you do this, you do that. And I was like, oh, okay. Because this was years ago, but this one lady told me, she said, you make everything that you eat sound so good. Well, what she was really saying, and then trying to say it in a nice way, was I smacked when I ate. So that was something I had to work on. Right? And so it's just some things, but, you don't need to critique God or whatever he did. You don't need to try to make people over. If you want to try to help someone, that's one thing, but you don't try to remake people. And you've heard people say that, I can change them. Well, and sometimes people will get in a relationship or a friendship and they really want to please the other person so much that they will try to change their ways the way that person wants them. But then eventually they will begin to either kind of, get angry at themselves because they're thinking, I'm changing myself because they want me to, and that's really not me. Or you'll begin to not like that person because then you'll be thinking, well, they want me to change because they don't really like me the way I am. So are they really my friend? Something to think about. And there's really only one person that we can control, right? And that's ourselves. So if there's something that we are doing and we know that is something that we could do better, we would like to improve upon, then we can control that. There's something that we can work on. We can get feedback. We can ask questions and we can start to work on it. But we are not here to just sit around and find flaws of other people and then try to, change them. You run into somebody, I don't like their thinking. I don't like their attitude. They're biased. I don't trust them. I think they have criminal instincts. Okay, any of those things, why would you want to be friends with them? Or if you want to be friends, if you want those like distant friendships, because if someone has thinking, then they're always thinking negative. They're always speaking down and talking down to someone, talking down about someone. So why do you want all that negativity around you? If they have an attitude, how is that going to make you feel if you're with them and they're acting rude or nasty to someone, like a service person, and the person hadn't done anything like that? Why do you want to be around them? If they're biased and you're not biased, why you want to be around them? If they're not trustworthy, Why would you want to be around them? Because something jump off or something happened, and it comes down to they stole something, they lied, something's missing, you're with them. You're going to think the same thing about all of you. You're in a group. If you know they have criminal instincts, they'll shoot somebody in a minute. Why would you want to be with them? They might decide to shoot somebody when you're with them. You're just as guilty. So if there's flaws about someone and you don't like those flaws, instead of you just saying you're going to try to change them, if you love them enough, you can pray for them. You can mention them to them one-on-one, but it's not up to you to try to change them. We're not here to try to change anyone. Okay. Now, children, we're supposed to work with them to try to form them and show them at an early. That's why you have to start early with our children now. We're supposed to train them up in the way that they should go. That's with the Bible skills, Bible knowledge, basic principles, life skills, all of those types of things, how to be trustworthy, respectful, keep tabs on their credibility. All those things are things that we're supposed to teach our children. But you don't get some adult and then try to change them. All right. Next one, respect people where they are. Someone that's been on a farm for 50 years, they were raised on the farm, they always lived on the farm. When they were young, they didn't even have running water. They're used to rural lifestyle. They're not used to anything fancy, anything like that. They are who they are. That's all they know. They may not want to change. When they get around and they get in a new environment, they leave the rural area, they change to city life or whatever, and they see that things are so different. They may want to change, and if they do, you'll know that. And if they ask for some assistance, yeah, you can be glad to help, but it wouldn't be for you to say, you live, where you come from? What do you mean where I came from? I came from a farm. That was my how I made my money in farming. I was raised up on a farm. We had cattle, and I've raised cattle and horses my entire life. And you may be talking to somebody, they got on plaid shirts and jeans, some boots and a cowboy hat, and you trying to talk down to them because you think that they should be doing something else. And this person got millions of dollars in the bank, and I thought millions of dollars in the bank, but you want to talk down to them because of where they came from. Respect people where they are. Stay in your lane, as I like to say. Accept the person that they are. Either you like them or you don't. Either you want to be in their company or you don't. Either you want to associate with them or you don't. Even, if you work with someone, that doesn't mean you have to socialize with them. If you don't, if they're not your cup of tea, they're not your cup of tea. There's a lot of people, you're not their cup of tea. But don't try to change others. Don't try to alter others. Okay? It's just bad all the way around. If you just joined us, we're talking about blueprint for ethical living and how we're supposed to act with our character, our values, our ethics, and then how we have to relate with other people. And my topic is don't try to alter others, because that's not what we're supposed to do. Anyway, so you accept a person, and I love this. I have gotten where I watch divorce court. Some of them are just hilarious. But one thing I love that Judge Star Jones says often, you got this person and they want the relationship to work, and then this other person saying, yeah, they wanted to work, but you got to do this, you got to do that, and this and this and this and this. And what they're saying, they're normally talking down to the other person, or they're being egotistical, narcissistic, or something like that. And this person just loves them so much that they're not hearing it. They're saying to them, hey, I'm going to be who I want to be. If I want to cheat, I'm going to cheat. If I don't want to come home, I'm not going to come home. If I don't want to help around the house, I'm not going to do it. If I don't want to give you any money, I'm not. But you're not hearing any of that. And judge has to tell them sometimes, hey, when a person tells you who they are, believe them the first time. So accept people who they are and where they are. When they tell you or show you this is who I am, I'm comfortable the way I talk, I'm comfortable what I drive, what I wear. Don't sit around and think well, I'm gonna, I think I should change them. I'm gonna buy them this. If they don't want to wear it, it's just gonna be in the closet. Leave people alone. Control yourself. If there's something wrong with you, fix that up, work on that. But don't try to alter other people. Let people lie where they are. Because most times everybody will be perfectly happy. And that's just, I just believe that it's a good rule for us to live by, to accept people for who they are, leave them where they are. And when I say that, I don't mean it's someone you can help and don't help them. That's not what I mean. I mean, if someone is doing something or living a lifestyle or has a characteristic or something that you don't particularly like, it's not up to you to change that person. That's not why we were put here. Yes, you help people that want to be helped. You train your children up, but you start with them young, molding them and showing them the way that they should go. But that's not for us to change other people. So I just thought that this would be, as we talk about ethics and who you are, what your values are, what your ethics are. And if you have values and ethics and character, that's what it should be 24/7. So if you're trustworthy, when you're with person A, then you should be trustworthy when you're with person W. It doesn't matter because you should be the same. So if this person is trustworthy, this person over here is not so much, but you are. Just because you're with this person that's not trustworthy, you don't have to sink to their level. You stay where you are. So never, ever let anyone bring you down from your level. And as my coach said, now, if you're the smartest one in the group, you're in the wrong group. Think about that. If you're the smartest one in the group, you're in the wrong group. Because nobody can help you. You can't grow, whatever. I don't know about you, but I will always want to be growing. I'm a lifelong learner. I think there's always something that I can learn. So again, I hope that this topic has helped someone today. If there's someone that you like, hey, I want to share this with them. This person, I really like them a lot. They appear to like me, but they're always trying to change me, trying to alter me. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to share this video with them so they can hear it from another perspective. Maybe they will catch on. This is something that I want my son to hear. This is something I want my niece to hear. Please share. I appreciate it. And anytime that they want to watch it, so if you're looking at YouTube, you can see the episode number. If it's on Facebook, you would need to remember the date, but you can always find my content on Facebook and YouTube. It never goes away. It's always out there. So when you share, that person is able to view it whenever they like at their leisure. So just remember, in closing, if the person is not for you, guess what? You are free to walk away. All right? Let's stop trying to change people. Make sure that you visit my website, www.buildyourbestlife.org. Check out my calendar of events as well as my blog. You got to read the blogs, But thank you also very much for tuning in today. I love Build Your Best Life, and I love it when y'all come on here and we can do this together. I love it. Now, of course, on Tuesday, we're in another month. It will be April 2nd. Can you believe it's April? It'll be April already on Tuesday. You know, Tuesdays is Blueprint for Success. My guest is going to be Pastor Leonardo Allen from Nassau, Bahamas. And our topic is going to be peer power. Peer power. So make sure that you tune in if you are available on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not, catch the rerun. It'll be on, like I said, anytime you want to view it. But please make sure that you tune in. And you know what question I'm getting ready to ask? You know what I'm getting ready to ask? Get ready. Yes, Build Your Best Life is declaring Jeremiah 29:11 over your lives this year. And God knows the plans that he has for your life. And he wants you to have what? Put it in the chat. What does he want you to have? Prosperity. Yes, he wants you to have prosperity, and he wants you to have the future that you hope for. You know, when you're sitting around and you're thinking about things, God wants you to have that. So please design your blueprint for success. Follow the plans that God has given you. Then follow them and build your best life. Remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan. It's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. Enjoy your Easter tomorrow. I love you all. Remember, he died for us. But thank you. And I'll see you Tuesday. I'll be looking for you. Bye-bye.